Okay, SICHL GMs, we've made it. We've made it to the final. Well, I would say it's the final 7 teams.
Would you describe it as the final countdown?
It's the final countdown, but we have 3 tiers to go. The heavyweight contenders, the League of His Own, and the 1%. Matt, let's get going with number 7, who has risen 2 places from last year. Your friend and mine, he wasn't able to make it tonight. We've talked a lot about how Eric wasn't able to make it, but Chasm sometimes joins us on the preseason power rankings, Palooza, Bonanza thing. But he wasn't tonight. But regardless, the Montreal Millionaires, Matt, are posed for another really solid run. They're 9, 8, and 6 for forwards, defense, and goaltending, respectively. Not many weaknesses, a lot of strength with Montreal.
Yeah, Chasm's good at SICHL hockey.
Who knew?
I think we all have for quite some time.
We knew.
Yeah,
we knew. It's fun, though. Even Chasm, even teams like Chasm's have that moment where I've got a message from him where he's like, if I lose this playoff series, I'm quitting SICHL forever. I'm like, hey, I get it. I say that with fantasy football, for example. I was just telling Matt, like, if I don't win today, I'm quitting. Like, I'm not quitting, but I'm giving up. But never give up. Never surrender. The Millionaires, once again, are poised. Yeah. To have another really great season. They're in a very competitive conference. There's quite a few Canadian teams in the top 7.
A good conference.
Probably a clerical error, I would say. Eric was sick when he wrote these. He probably made some numerical mistakes.
Poison.
Chasm's looking great. Matt, tell me about the Millionaires. What TV show do they remind you of?
They're the Mad Men.
You know what?
Upwards in quality.
That's a good one.
They're highfalutin.
Okay.
A deep cast of characters. Perhaps a little bit of a cynical reflection of the world around us.
You know what? Actually, I am fully equipped to talk about Mad Men because I watched the first 2 seasons as it aired. Wasn't really for me. Left it alone. Came back to it and finished every single episode and watched the series finale not 48 hours ago.
Oh.
And I would say that is accurate. A lot of my problems with I wasn't really sure what the show was about.
Yep.
And when the season finale or the series finale happened, I was kind of like, huh? But now that I think about it, yeah, I think you absolutely nailed it. Very high quality. Even the bad episodes are still quite good. Very, very cerebral. And I think that fits Chasm very nicely. I don't know how much of a cynical bone Kaz has in his body, but get a couple drinks in him and it comes out. It comes out a little bit. Chasm, we'll see you on Madison Avenue perhaps, with the SICHL Continental Cup. Who knows? Talk to Don Draper for a marketing campaign, though. Next up, we have Don.
Donald?
Whitehorse.
I've never thought of Don as Donald.
We're not calling him Donald.
I think we should.
No, I'm not going to. We're never. No, Don the Huskies. Don from Whitehorse. No surprise here.
Donald from Penticton?
White House. Oh, see what you got me doing? Damn it. Don from Whitehorse. The Huskies are always up here. Now let's see if he's fixed his goaltending troubles. It looks like, Matt, if you can believe it, he has. Don's Huskies are the 8th best forwards, the 2nd best defense.
Good defense.
And the 8th best goaltending. So all it took was years and years and Don drafting 19 goalies. Yeah, exactly. Matt, looks like the Huskies are primed for another really strong run this year.
The ensemble is stacked.
Yeah.
Each player is a star.
Oh.
And when they click, it's unstoppable.
Okay, well, what? Tell me what show.
When they don't, it's awkward coffee and missed chances. As per Eric, it's Friends.
That's a good one. I think everyone wants to be Don's friend. He's funny, sometimes a little irrelevant or irreverent. Irresistible.
I think you just used 3 different
irresistible. That's awesome. Everyone wants to be Don's friend. Don, congratulations on building a stellar team. You're gonna be in there. And if you aren't, I'm gonna mention how disappointed I am in you in the written power rankings versions. So don't disappoint us. You have the goalie now. No more excuses. The Whitehorse Huskies are number 6. Okay. Anything else to say about Don?
They're gonna be good.
They're gonna be good. Lucky you, Don. Number 5. Okay, now this team was very active in free agency. Almost annoyingly so. I know he hasn't been in the league all that long, although 2017 now is 8 years ago. It's a long time ago. I know, we're getting old. It's Ian, one of our favorite GMs, one of the most active GMs, one of the best GMs. He does the podcast. Great guy.
Podcast.
What did I say?
You said podcast.
Man, I'm screwing up. You know, when we were off camera,
Respect the brand.
I was very eloquent. Like, our wives came in. I didn't flub any words. I was very complimentary. I was very smooth. Remember? When I said the only thing you stole was our hearts? And they were like, "Aww."
That was a thing that happened off camera. Sure.
That doesn't lie about these things. Anyway, Ian is top 5. He's 5th. He has literally the best forward group in the
How
league.
did we miss doing a 6-7 joke earlier? But anyhow.
I'm really glad for Ian's sake, we should have. I'm sorry.
I mean,
Because
I did just do
he's
this.
Fifth. He's 5th, right? So he's close to 6, 7. He has the best forwards in the league. He has the 4th best defense. Oh, but the only thing holding him back, and I can empathize, is his goaltending. Ouch.
Tell me about it. Where do they come in?
They are. Oh, well, we're still in the tier. Oh, I kind of screwed this up. We're in the heavyweight contenders.
Yes, but where's the goaltending?
He's 17th. That's low.
Below average.
But below average, especially considering how he's good. So Ian's going to have to score a lot. Now, he's a playoff team, no doubt about that. But he's really going to have to hammer down and not let too many shots get through.
He's a heavyweight contender.
He is. Well, that's what, according to the tier, that's what it says. We're still in the heavyweight contenders.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, well, what show is he in?
Oh, he's a juggernaut.
Yeah.
He's defined the era.
It's not X-Men. It's not X-Men.
Oh, I didn't think about that. True. Define the era, but the ending hasn't quite what they wanted to be yet. The Banff Rockies are Game of Thrones.
Damn.
They're the mountain that rides.
And which means he eventually will die fighting his brother in a one-on-one duel in an exploding on fire castle that is collapsing. See, the finale had some good stuff. So maybe there is some stuff for Ian to be hopeful for. That light at the end of the tunnel. The light of the 7. But currently, as it stands,
We're getting deep faith.
Yeah, it was good. I mean, some people are going to get this. Maybe just me when I watch this on YouTube, but some of us are going to get this.
We are in a simulator fantasy league. I feel like at least 25 people got the super nerdy reference to the fantasy show.
I think they will.
Yeah.
I think they will. Definitely looking forward to another Star Wars or Game of Thrones debate with other Matt on Discord. I'll tell you that much. But yeah, Banff is coming in at number 5. If anything, a little lower than I expected, but it's just that goaltending that might be holding him back a bit.
Well, there's that, and also there's, not to be a broken record, there's a number of extremely good teams in the league, and I think that Banff being as low as 5 is a testament to how good the other teams above them are, rather than a reflection about Banff.
Absolutely, it's not. Absolutely, yeah. It's not a criticism of Banff. It's more of a praise of how good these next 4 teams are. And the last team in the heavyweight contenders league, and my goodness, this is a huge jump for this team. I mean, they've always been pretty solid, but not this solid. They have the 3rd best forwards, the 3rd best defense, and the 11th best goaltending. It's the guy who makes almost everything happen, particularly the amazing new updates to the website. It's Mike. It's the Edmonton Supersonics, one of the franchises. We should reference Matt's franchise rankings. That would have been a good one. This is the first time we've talked about it. I forget where Mike is, but Mike is very, very high up. It's the Supersonics. They are a massive jump of 9 places compared to last year. Lethal forwards, lethal defense. They only have the 11th best goaltending. Edmonton, this might be their year, Matt. They've always been pretty consistent, but now where do they go from here?
So just looking at the rosters right now, something that strikes, and we all know OV doesn't mean anything in terms of the way the sim functions, but in terms of like power rankings and how OV settles into that, like I think there's a little bit something here where there's a certain type of player who clearly, I think, gets a little bit of elevation in the OV. So
the sim likes them.
Yeah, and so Tom Wilson is the highest rated forward, tied with Bo Horvat on the Supersonics, which is not the type of player you naturally think would be like a forward 1 type. And that's no knock on either the Sonics or Tom Wilson, just not who you usually think. They also got Alex Tuck, extremely highly rated.
Man, is he
Brock
ever?
Nelson, Braden Shen, Jordan Stahl. There's a lot of beef.
I was going to say, and like their forward defensive ratings are really consistent. Like that's been a real sort of factor and variable in terms of Jeff and Eric winning. It's not just the superstars, but like their forwards are back checking and they're playing that 200-foot game. And he has a lot of options on the penalty kill.
There's a real meat up front for the forwards, and then of course he's got the second best defenseman in the NHL in Cale Makar.
Dude, Jake McCabe.
Jake McCabe has gotten a rating. I think that Jake McCabe's mother might have done the ratings. Like, he's a good hockey player.
77 overall.
heck.
My goodness.
He landed one of my favorite long-term guys in Josh Manson in free agency. This is a very, very, very good team. It's no surprise that they are where they're at. And in terms of the TV show, this is a good one. You know, the Supersonics, much like this TV show, have had their moments over time where they are a huge cultural phenomenon. They never fade entirely out. They're always relevant. And right now, they're both having a pretty big moment. They're on the ascent. It's the longest running episodic TV show in the world. The Supersonics are WWE Monday Night Raw.
Man, that's a good one. There are very few shows that... Actually, that might be the only show you and I watched together religiously for years at a time. That was can't miss television. And Mike might be can't miss SICHL vision.
Yes.
Fantastic. Good one. I don't actually know if Mike is a wrestling fan. I know we have a couple of wrestling fans in the Discord. But Mike, congratulations. Really well-built team. I'm very jealous. I wish I had your team. Would you like to trade every single player to me for every single one of my players?
He would not.
The answer is probably no.
It's definitely
no.
not.
But way to go. Mike is the last team in the heavyweight contenders at number 4. Let's move on to our tier of 1. The only tier of 1, and I would like to say that I'm particularly proud of this one. I like to feel that I had a hand in this team's ascent. Not for actually doing anything, but being a basement dweller bro, encouraging Gary to get this high. I spoiled it, but it's Gary. It's the Boston Colonials at number 3.
Were you Code Tech Bros?
I don't know. I don't think so. But like we both sort of suffered together. And now, of course, I am all the way at spot 16. And Gary is at number 3.
I'm just noticing as the videos have went along, we are getting progressively closer to one another.
Are we?
I think so.
Nice.
Anyhow,
We can get even closer. I know the forced perspective with the camera makes my head look that much bigger.
He's got a giant dome. It's not perspective.
It's big.
It's just real.
It's big. Let's get this hair going even more. Gary, amazing work. The Colonials, Matt, if you can believe it, are number 3. The single
I can't believe it.
biggest increase out of any team. They jumped
Tell me why.
13 spots. They have...
Sorry, tell me more. Tell me more.
I will tell you more. Gary's going to put up Gary's going to put up a fight. No, I was getting there. 11th best forwards, 14 best defense, and the 3rd best goaltender. There's a bit of a theme with the top 3 because the top 3 have 1, 2, 3 for goaltending. Again, it's almost like the guy tending goal is extremely important. Extremely important? It's not Halloween. How have the Colonials done this, Matt? Who do they have in net?
Darcy Kemper.
Darcy Kemper. Damn it. How did he get him? Look at that salary.
It's a deal and a half.
In theory, he could put Kemper down to the farm if he wanted. How silly
You
was
would still
that?
have to pay him his because
I
he's not
know,
a
but
contract.
it's very cheap.
How-
Okay,
how
who are we to blame? Who are to blame?
Oh, that was a trade that went through earlier this year. He acquired Darcy Kemper from
Jacksonville.
the Jacksonville Jaguars for Noah Ostlund, Dalibor Dvorsky, Jet Greaves, elite name, and a conditional 2nd round draft pick.
What condition?
That we don't know.
Okay. Well, great job, Gary. I'm not jealous at all. Now, like, I'm trying to get a goaltender. Dusty, please message me back so we can work out a trade. Yeah, that would be great. Gary is the 2nd highest rated World Conference team. He's the favorite to win the USA division. He's been gunning for this spot for a long time. He's rebuilt properly. He's not afraid to make trades. Gary's one of my GMs, one of my GM bros. But what TV show?
This is the easiest one.
Ah.
And again, credit
Yeah.
to the aforementioned Poisoned Eric. This is Cheers.
Oh, Gary.
Obvious, yes, but earned. A long-running institution full of lovable regulars. A little down from its peak, but everyone knows your name.
Fantastic. All right. Well, congratulations. Maybe I shouldn't congratulate people yet. I'm kind of jinxing them. But again, the preseason power rankings Palooza Bonanza thing is never wrong.
Well,
so we should
except for those
congratulate.
2 times.
2 times. One time was when I misspelled power rankings.
Did you do that?
As Mark knows, I need a good editor.
We all know.
Yeah,
Mike especially knows.
Mike knows for sure. Or an editor, really any editor. All right, well, we've got past the final teams left. We've got past Gary. The final two are part of the 1%. Boo, boo, tax them, I say. Tax them a lot.
They do get taxed.
Yeah, but not enough.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right, we've got
Connor McDavid scored really good.
happened?
Sorry, we're watching now highlights.
Well, it wouldn't be a preseason Power Rankings video with us commenting on sports.
Random stuff off
We
screen.
like sports. Oh, but Edmonton's still probably going to lose. Or are they? Oh,
What the heck just happened there?
what a weird tying goal. But will they win in overtime? Uh-oh, it looks like they will.
It does look like they will.
Do. Is that Draisaitl?
No, that's a very small man compared to Draisaitl.
Yay.
Anyhow,
Edmonton needed that. Okay. So we have the final two, the 1% who should be taxed. I guess not a big surprise. We've talked about him quite a bit tonight, but he's number 2. We know who number 1's going to be. Who cares about that? Mark's Fredericton Express are number 2.
the Freddies?
They call me number 2. He has the 6th best forwards, the 10th best defense, and the 2nd best goaltending. The Express are no stranger to doing well, Matt. Tell me a little bit more about the Express, please.
Well, here's the thing about the Express. You can analyze every stat, but at the end of the day, they're just good.
Yeah.
They are really good across the board.
They are. I'm sorry.
They're the Wire.
Yeah.
Full of nothing but premium performances. Even when it's a little bit uneven by its own standards, it's still among the best that's out there.
An actor's show.
I didn't even think about that.
It's probably too late for Mark to be on The Wire because The Wire ended like 20 plus years ago. But I bet The Wire would have been better with him in it.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, no question.
You can see Mark as like a ahead of his time, progressive cop in the Baltimore Police Department. Telling McNulty that he shouldn't be drinking that much on the job.
No, and he should be calling McNulty an asshole when McNulty, to me, is not really that big an asshole. But anyway, either way, they are.
Hold on.
Okay, I'm not saying he's great, but in that show, it's not like he stands out as an asshole among the rest of them.
I disagree.
Oh.
Given his role as a position of power,
look at all the people that like murder each other and like are corrupt cops.
They're criminals.
He's more of a scumbag than an asshole. All right. Well, we won't get into this. Anyway, either way,
we already did get it.
We did get into it. I know, but we could go more into it. They are apparently in theory making a Mass Effect TV show, which will be a little tricky because Mass Effect is basically Star Wars and Star Trek and Babylon 5 kind of all mixed into one, and now those shows look like Mass Effect. But Mark would be the perfect voice for Garrus. If any of you don't know Mass Effect, look up Garrus, Garrus. No, you should, because Mark could do his voice, and his voice is Mass Effect. It's like audio hot chocolate. It's amazing. So Mark, if you haven't called your agent about Mass Effect, you should voice Garrus. And if you do, I will lose my mind. Like I might actually have a stroke if that happens. Okay, enough about Mark. We gotta get. I'm sorry. Havana's number 1. Blah blah blah. They're really good. Oh no, Nella's having a coughing fit.
Off camera, my cat is coughing a little bit.
Our cat does that too.
Should we bring the cat on the screen?
Yeah. Wait, why am I going?
I mean, Henry's about to brave picking up my cat, which might be a life-ending sequence.
the camera?
Let's see how this goes.
Okay, come on now.
Just pick her up, see how it goes.
Okay. Yes.
She's very light.
You're so sweet. Don't hide.
It's funny because it's working. It's happening.
It's okay.
She's not happy.
Oh, it's okay, Nana.
Oh, there we go.
Hello, everybody. I'm Nala the kitty cat.
This is Nala.
As you can tell, Nala is really happy about this.
All right, we'll get to it.
Okay, now.
All right, so we're going to
Very brave.
number 1
Here we go.
on the list.
I'm going to wait till she sits. I'm not going to sit in her seat.
There we go.
Oh.
So number 1 on the list, we have the previously cheered, the aforementioned, the Revolution.
Jeff won. He's won 3 cups in a row, Matt. He has the 2nd best forwards, the best defense, and the best goaltending.
That's good.
Probably should have had his own tier on this. Is there any reason to believe he won't win a fourth?
Well, I mean, we just talked about the Fredericton Express. We've got the Boston Colonials. We've got the Edmonton Supersonics. We've got Banff Rockies. I think those are the 4 reasons.
Right.
And 2. I mean, we've got Whitehorse and Montreal not down there in that category as well. But I think that those other top 4 teams all have a very, very, very good chance. It helps. Sorry to keep beating this drum. Havana has a much easier path to get to the finals. I know, but math is math. So that is a significant part of this story.
Right.
There are only 2 teams, I believe, from the World Conference in the top 10.
What? Surely that must be a mistake.
Oh, 3, because we got Portland at number 10.
And Hamburg at I'm number 16. I keep forgetting I'm number 16. So I thought it was number 6.
When you don't have to go through the same murderer's row. But let's put that aside.
Right.
Let's talk about Havana.
Can we not? I feel like we've talked about them a lot. They're very good. They have Connor McDavid and Draisaitl and Hellebuck in net, who plays 82 games, which led to a bit of spirited debate about goaltending EN and DU on the Discord. But Josh Norris, for crying out loud, is a 76. He's got Jesper Bratt and Lindholm, and he won Sagan free agents. Jeff really threw his money around in free agency, much to my chagrin. But I'm used to being disappointed.
If you're one of the Oilers fans from the league and you see a team with McDavid, Draisaitl, and RNH winning a bunch of titles, how do you feel?
Who is this Simon T, and where in Edmonton does he live?
Fair. He's also done an extremely good job, though, of identifying some somewhat unexpected talent who really crush it when it comes to the sim, right? So when you look at like Mackenzie Weegar and Mikhail Sergachev, like where they stand ratings-wise, guys like modern Brent Burns and Mario Ferraro and Justin Falk, who probably candidly are fairly significantly overrated, but that doesn't matter. Like we play the game to the sim that we have and the ratings we have, and the fact that Jeff consistently does a really good job of finding those high value guys who perhaps don't have the same name cachet, like, is a real testament to what he's doing.
You know what's really annoying too?
He's got the buckets guy.
Yeah, I mean that's the big one, isn't it? But what's really annoying is he also has Wotherspoon, who is like a no-name defense, but he's actually a top pairing on the Penguins this year, and like he's going to be 74 plus rated, like almost guaranteed.
So he's a very good example of like a Mario Ferraro from 2 years ago, or whatever, right? And so like full credit to what we see going on right in that world. The TV show, frankly, this was the easiest one.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
The easiest one by far.
All right. You mean The Sopranos, because you love The Sopranos so much. Matt doesn't like The Sopranos. It's not The Sopranos.
I've grown to like The Sopranos.
Oh, okay.
But it's not The Sopranos.
No, it's not. No. It's Breaking Bad.
It is. It may have started out as an earnest, well-intentioned journey, but has rapidly spiraled into a web of evil destruction.
What happens
the
to
Havana Revolution.
Remind me what happens to Walter White at the end of Breaking Bad?
Spiraled into a web of evil destruction.
Send it there. All right. Well, SICHL GMs, thank you. We've gone through every single one of our teams in the league. And of course, the ratings are accurate. We're not going to see any discrepancy at all in the ratings. The final standings will be, we have at the bottom, St. Louis, Stockholm, Calgary, Dublin, Brno, Okanagan, Ottawa, Las Vegas, Jacksonville, Reykjavik, Philadelphia, Niagara, Toronto, Nova Scotia, Hamburg, Regina, London, Seattle, Chicago, Vancouver, Portland, Vancouver Island, Acadia, Montreal, Whitehorse, Banff, Edmonton, Boston, Fredericton, and Havana. That is how the standings are going to be, or maybe not. The sim is fickle. GMs are fickler. But this has been a really exciting preseason.
Fickler?
Yeah, fickler on the roof.
No, okay.
Yeah. If I were a rich GM, yada, 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 yada. No. Okay. Big thank you to Eric for putting the standings together. Kazim, we're sorry we couldn't make it, but hope things are going well. And Matt, big thank you to you for coming up with the awesome TV themes and for hosting and playing me with more than a few drinks. It's been a pleasure.
We'll do it again this time next year. And hopefully nobody poisons Eric next time.
That's what I want to hear. Well, thank you again, GMs. Big thank you for watching. You are what make this league very special. I think we can all agree. Beyond a regular fantasy league, But it doesn't happen by accident. It happens because of the hard work of a lot of people involved, namely, of course, Mark and Mike.
And the rest of the board of governors, but of course, Mark and Mike in particular.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you, too, for all your hard work. We've gone through everything now, and the regular season is upon us. So don't forget to set those lines. Give this video a like, throw some comments in the Discord, and we will see you in the first written power rankings in a couple weeks. And until then, signing off, this is Matt, GM of your Vancouver Island Norsemen, and your power rankings guru, Henry Ski, GM of the Hamburg Gladiators. Thank you for watching.